Now, what usually happens when you apply a payment? CRM bill is there's a lot of operations in the background when you apply a payment. Now I've loaded this customer Jenny Bravo who has one service which is pending. It's pending because the invoice is not paid against that particular service. And under transactions you can see there were 3 items in the invoice which were generated and only a payment of 155 instead of 179, only a payment of 150 was made. Now what will happen if I make the full payment or slightly over? Let's try. I click on apply payment. I will select the month end, and again it was say bank via bank statement, or maybe this one was by credit card. Okay, I'll select payment method as credit card, and the total amount right now pending is 29 rands 07. What I will do is, the customer was generous and a little bit overpaid. I say they paid by 450, and the date is a 26th. Payment for remaining amount. The description was on the credit card. It's not a proof, it's not confirmed proof or whatever not. This I won't take this this time because the reference they used was correct. Now you can see there's only one pending item. The amount to be paid was 125, but previously only paid partially, which was 95 rands and 93 cents. But this time now they're paying overpayment 50. What will happen now? If I click update, there are quite a few things that will happen in the background. Firstly, 50 rand will, a portion of the 50 rand, which is 29 rands 07, will be applied against this item. This invoice settlement will be marked as paid. This is the last item on the invoice, which is still open. Hence, once this last item is paid, the whole invoice status will be set to paid. Once that is done, what will happen? Now those items were linked to a service. If you remember, there was a pending service and there was an invoice open as well. So if the invoice is marked as paid, then there is a ticket log for your support staff saying the invoice for a pending service has been paid, please activate the service. Because usually people forget that part, and to pass on the message from your billing department to support department to activate a service usually gets lost in between. So what we've done is, as soon as all the open invoice items are paid for a service, immediately a ticket is logged for your staff to activate the service. So let's see what happens now. I will go update. Now it's going to apply the payment. You can see the payment was applied, payment for the remaining. So the payment was 50 rands, outstanding was 29, hence the remaining balance is negative. What we do is we remove the negative balance to live credit. If you can see that additional payment was moved to live credit, and it shows here as well current credit for the customer. Okay, now if you look at the invoices, the invoice is also marked paid. If you look at the service, it's still pending. Okay, but what has happened is, once this payment was applied, if you go to your help desk, you can see there will be a ticket log to activate this service. Well, it's not showing here. Let's unlock it. Now you can see there is a list of the service that needs activation. I can go into the details and look at the details of the service to activate, which is perfect. If I open the details, I can see all the details of the service that needs to be activated. You can see the user as well there.